I was buying a house in Houston in 2025. Here's exactly how I would do it without getting finessed. Because real estate is one of the easiest games to get played in. People sell you the dream, hand you the nightmare, and smile through the whole fucking deal. But if you're trying to buy smart, here's how you don't get got. First of all, you need to make sure you get your own damn inspector. Not rely on nobody that the seller recommends. You want somebody who works for you and not the deal. I don't care if it's $400, $600. Pay that damn inspection because it's going to protect you at the end of the day. Next, y'all need to pull the FEMA flood map. How are y'all not knowing where to not buy? Or how are y'all not knowing where these flood zones are? I get it. A flood zone can happen anywhere, but you still need to know exactly where they have history. Because a lot of times FEMA goes by where it once flooded at. So you do at least have access to that information. Then y'all need to be walking the damn neighborhoods. Just because something says never flooded, you need to ask your neighbors. Y'all need to be checking for old water lines on bricks. All you gotta do is Google past storms and see what homes went underwater or what zip codes went underwater. Then y'all need to start running the numbers with your lifestyle. Stop calculating just based on the mortgage. That's where people get y'all. The mortgage is the cheapest thing. But when they start adding on HOA fees, property taxes, utilities, all that old other stuff, like when you start actually calculating all your expenses that you have to pay just to live in your home, you will see exactly what you're coming out of pocket with. Factor in commuting, factor in daycare, factor in insurance. If it only works when your life is perfect, it's not the one. Y'all need to be driving by that house on the weekend, during rush hour, at night. See what's really going on outside of the MLS listing. Then y'all need to review your seller disclosure and make sure that the seller is being honest. Have in your head that something is not right. Even if it is, just have it in your head that something could potentially be off. And I say that to say because a lot of y'all not asking for maintenance records. You should be asking for maintenance records. And y'all should ask if it was ever a rental. Because remember, people don't treat your home like you would treat your home. And y'all know how tenants can be sometimes. It's always your house. So if somebody does something to your home, you are expected to fix whatever went wrong. So I say this to say whenever you get a seller's disclosure, you need to ask for maintenance records. And if the sellers are not trying to give you that or claim they don't know where it's at or they don't have it, that's a red flag. Always ask for the last year of utility bills. You want to know how much, on average, how much you may come out of pocket for utilities. They can tell you all day that it's energy efficient. Nah, seeing is believing. You don't want to be hit with no 3-piece combo and fries. You need to know what you're signing up for. Also, look deeper than the finishes. New floors and paint means nothing if the foundation is cracked. The roof's on life support or the HVAC sounds like a cat is dying inside of it. You are not buying